Welcome to the world of medieval knights, the elite warriors of Europe whose role extended far beyond the battlefield. Knights were not only soldiers, they were integral figures in the military, social and cultural fabric of their time. Let's explore how these men shaped and were shaped by the medieval world they inhabited. From a young age, boys destined for knighthood were rigorously trained in combat and horsemanship. Becoming a knight required not only skill but also substantial financial support. The cost of armor, weapons and a warhorse was high, often necessitating a stable economic base, usually derived from the agricultural surplus produced by peasants working their lord's land. This arrangement formed the backbone of the feudal system, where knights served as mounted soldiers, protecting territories and maintaining order during times of instability, such as Viking raids or Muslim incursions. But being a knight was not solely about combat. Knights adhered to the chivalric code, a set of ideals that emphasized bravery, loyalty and honor. This code was more than a simple rulebook. It was a cultural ideal. Literature of the time, such as romances and epics, portrayed knights as paragons of virtue, embarking on quests and participating in tournaments to demonstrate their valor and commitment. Yet the reality was complex. The ideals of chivalry, while emphasizing honor, often clashed with the brutal nature of warfare. Heroic violence was celebrated but also regulated, creating a tension between valor and brutality. Knights also played a crucial role beyond the battlefield. Many knights became lords of the manor, managing lands and overseeing the welfare of peasants. They resolved disputes, collected taxes, and enforced laws within their fiefs. The legal system they operated in was intricate, shaped by local customs and emerging statutes that regulated the rights of the knightly and noble classes. Acting as local administrators and enforcers, knights maintained the social hierarchy, ensuring stability in their domains. Knights were also deeply involved in the cultural life of medieval society. As patrons of the arts and literature, they celebrated and upheld the chivalric ideals that defined their status. Tournaments were not just martial contests, but also major social events where knights showcased their skills, earning prestige and reinforcing their social standing. These gatherings played an essential role in embedding knights into the broader social and cultural fabric of their communities. Beyond local governance, knights were tied to the wider political landscape through the feudal system. As vassals to more powerful lords, they pledged loyalty and military service in exchange for land and protection. This reciprocal relationship, symbolized through ceremonies of homage and fealty, was foundational to the feudal order. Knights defended their lords' interests in war and helped maintain order within their fiefdoms, forming a complex web of loyalty and obligation. As the medieval period progressed, the traditional role of knights began to decline. The introduction of gunpowder and the rise of professional armies reduced the effectiveness of heavily armored cavalry. Many knights transitioned from warriors to landowners and administrators, adapting to new realities as centralized monarchies emerged and the power dynamics shifted. The evolution of knighthood mirrored broader societal changes, as the feudal system gradually gave way to more centralized forms of governance. Land granted to knights, known as a fief, was a crucial part of the feudal structure. A fief typically included agricultural land worked by peasants or serfs, whose labor sustained the knight's household and obligations to their lord. These lands often included forests, pastures and other resources, which provided additional means of sustenance and income. Knights, in return for their military service, managed these lands, ensuring they were productive and that the welfare of their tenants was maintained. Knights were also active in broader political matters. They participated in regional councils where they discussed governance and justice, playing a significant role in the shaping of political landscapes. This political involvement, combined with their military and administrative duties, solidified their position as powerful figures within the feudal system. As the medieval era drew to a close, knights adapted to the shifting dynamics of power. The feudal system evolved, and the rise of centralized monarchies reduced the need for knights as traditional warriors. Instead, they became landholders and administrators, maintaining their influence through control over their estates rather than martial prowess. This transformation marked the end of the knight as a battlefield elite, but showcased their ability to adapt to changing political and social conditions. The story of the medieval knight is one of evolution, adaptation, and influence. From warriors to landowners, they were key figures in the shaping of medieval Europe. Their legacy a testament to their enduring impact on the social, military, and political structures of their time. If you're fascinated by this, check out our previous videos on history, such as our exploration into the fall of the Roman and Byzantine empires. And of course, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into history. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.